Customizing your project's notification settings allows you to say what actions should warrant notifications for your users, as well as allowing you to update and manage your default notification settings on that project. So if we want to customize our project's notification settings, we first need to make sure that we're in the Settings tab of that project. And in the Settings window, we just need to select the Notifications tab here. And now we can customize our notification settings for this project. So looking first at the default notify settings for project items, we have several options here that we can toggle on or off. So here we can decide whether or not we want to allow notifications on tasks assigned to anyone. We can decide whether or not we want notify to be checked by default when creating a new task. We can also do this for milestones. We can choose to notify everyone by default for messages. We can choose to notify everyone by default for files. We can do this for notebooks, and we can do this for links. So if we want to toggle any of these on, we can just select the toggle option here. So now whenever a new link is being added, everyone in that project will be notified by default. So let's say that I want links, files, messages, and milestones to all have notifications on by default. Over here we can customize our default notify settings for comments. So we can choose to include the person who created the item. We can include any people assigned to that item. And we can include the person who completed the item. Over here we have our default notify settings for private items. So we can say that when an item is made private, we can notify everyone who has access to that by default. So let's just toggle that on. And down here we have our notify settings for items created via email. So we can say that when a message is added via email, always notify everyone. And when a task is created via email, always notify assigned people. So let's just toggle both of these on now. And that's it. That's all you need to know to be able to customize your notification settings on a project in Teamwork Projects.